Imagine if all cameras had UV filters. Imagine if every Instagram story showed how damaged your skin is. This is no fiction. This is how your skin may look in the future. Spots, burns, wrinkles. There must be something you can do about it. Because sun exposure is no joke. Best case scenario, you get these spots. Tomorrow, it might even be cancer. Taking care of yourself is easy. Fixing up your skin is not. See the light at the end of the tunnel. Spot your spots.
But before we tell you more about Spot Your Spots, we need to know more about the company. So let's start with SWOT. Firstly, we have the strengths. Here we found that they have a product variety, a good brand image, and a high quality of products. Then we have the weaknesses. The main one is that it's not the first choice for dermatologists, the many product subdivisions, and the high sales expenses. Then we have the opportunities that Loreal have to take into account, such as organic cosmetics, eco-friendly package, and use of new technology. And finally, we have the threats. The main ones is the difference between cosmetic and dermatological products, the COVID sample restrictions, and the lack of skincare knowledge.
According to the database provided by the company, there are 3 age groups: 15 to 18, 19 to 23, and 24 to 27. Of this, the group that uses sunscreen the most is the one from 19 to 23 years, with 123 responses and from 145. Their lifestyles are practical and sociable. There is also active readers who look for information. There is also the athlete, the holistic and balanced yoga segment, and the technological. When asked about their motivator to use sunscreen, 43 women answered that they wanted to prevent, reduce, or stop spots. 35 mentioned that they want to prevent cancer. 19 women responded by dermatological problems, and 14 that they want to prevent, reduce, or stop wrinkles. This segment responded 47 times that their parents influenced their skincare. They mentioned dermatologists 33 times and 10 times that they did it alone, thus showing the 3 main actors that motivate them to take care of their skin.
Based on this information and the target segment already selected, we have our marketing objectives. The first one is to learn and apply concepts of inbound marketing. But how are we gonna do this? Well, our plan is to create a blog, create viral videos with storytelling and marketing activations. And the main KPI for this idea is the social media traffic. The time frame is of 6 to 8 months. The second objective is to have an increase of 5% of followers in social media in 6 months. Our idea is to create social media campaigns, giveaways, create a visual feed, and create a calendar for posting. And the main KPI for this is the engagement we get in the social media such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. The time frame is of 6 months. The final objective is to establish partnership with 3 new industry influencers by the end of the year and develop discount codes for their followers. We plan to do this by creating partnership programs and ambassadors programs. The main KPI is the revenue by traffic source, and the time frame is of 4 to 6 months.
Spot Your Spots consists of developing an Instagram and TikTok camera filter in order to test customer skin, focusing on the UV ray damage. This will be through a QR code printed out on the box that will allow the consumers to test the UV filter on their own and on their cell phones. As well, they can answer a short survey to know which of the products in the Loreal UV Defender product line fits the best skin type. In addition, Loreal can recommend to the people a complete skincare routine with their products, and at the same time, teaching consumers how to protect from UV rays, what does their skin need according to its type, lifestyle, and more. To complement this idea, we will build activations throughout the Mexican territory in either pharmacies or supermarkets, prioritizing those cities where the sun hits the most, as well as mega cities such as Mexico City, Guadalajara, and Monterrey. We will set up UV filter cameras that will allow people to realize the sun damage that their skin has until this point, and how the UV Defender works and helps to prevent so. As well, by doing so, we will make the people reflect on the sun damage and their importance. Our objective is to enhance the condition of a great price-quality relation, excellent for different skin types, special features, and nutrients.
In order to see how the company has driven their decision-making into the production of this UV Defender, we have made a 4P analysis in marketing. First of all, we have the product, which, by doing several interviews to different group ages, we have proven that it is valuable. Second of all, we have the price, which also proves, but this time financially, that it will grow profit, that it will grow sales, and this is really good to the company. But the real opportunity area comes from the promotion, and this is where this campaign is headed. Because the customer needs to feel involved and included in this decision making of taking care of themselves. Second of all, the activations involve them into seeing with their own eyes how the UV rays affect their skin. It is a visual representation of what it does, and this is the best promotion for the product.
For our project, we will have an initial investment of approximately 4.7 million pesos and expenses of 7 million pesos. The net present value will be of 14.5 million pesos and the internal rate of return of 46% monthly. Net present value is the difference between the present value of discounted cash inflows less outflows over a specific period of time. If a project net present value is above zero, then it is considered to be financially worthwhile. Internal rate of return estimates the profitability of potential investments using a percentage value rather than an amount. The project will be financed by 70% debt with an interest rate of 20%, and the rest will be from shareholders' equity with an 8.96% return rate. The taxes will be 35%. On the optimistic scenario, if the company sold 20,800 units per month, the net present value will be approximately of 20.3 million pesos with an internal rate of return of 71% monthly. The neutral scenario, which is the one that we consider for this project, has 16,000 sales units per month. Finally, the pessimistic scenario has sales of 12,800 units with a net present value of 18 cents and an internal rate of return of 28% monthly. It is important to mention that no matter the scenario, the project adds value to the company and shows its profitability.
Now, we still need to verify if the strategy was successful. For this purpose, a series of KPIs and time bounds were chosen so the project stakeholders can prove the performance. Although the growth in sales is expected to be of 10% after the project ends, there must be a continuous increase in sales of 1.8% per month. On the other hand, Instagram and Facebook followers must continue to rise by a rate of at least 2% monthly. Finally, there will be meetings with the team every 2 months to measure the success and discuss further actions to take.
Spot your spots with Loreal. Let's all together bring value to this amazing product. Profit will grow, the customer's loyalty will be brutal, we will all live more plenty lives. Sales are predicted to grow insanely. Not only is this financially viable, but Loreal has the power in their hands to watch for the health of their consumers. Spot your spots to have an amazing skin now and forever. UV Defender everywhere, always and for everyone. If I could give you some advice for the future, it would be sunscreen.